everybody to Funkidista TV. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome once again. Thank you all for your subscription. Thank you for tuning in to Funkidista TV. And thank you for hitting the like button. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are a newcomer in this channel, do follow us, subscribe, and subscribe. Okay? Now, today we are going to be taking a look on this particular gentleman called Peter Obi, the former presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the last general election 2023, who sees Bola Ahmed Tinubu descend as the Nigerian new elected president. Tinubu is brand new, ladies and gentlemen. But Peter Obi is not taking it easy with people who are claiming that he's going to coalesce with some political parties. He said no, that he's not going to coalesce with any political party, that he knows that they are all corrupt and they are all in there for power grabbing, and they should count him out because he's not interested in that kind of politics. His only interest is to see Nigeria being peaceful and the people of Nigeria progressing at the same time. That is his only interest. He's not interested to join any political party that are willing to come out there and embezzle. Remember, the politicians in Nigeria, they care about nobody. They always care about money and the power. Okay? And that is what Peter Obi said he don't want. He don't want to see, he don't want to coalesce with any political party that will be involved in stealing the public fund. Okay? And he said that after they stole the money, because they have immunity, nobody goes after them. They'll just go home scot-free. Just like the last regime of former President Muhammadu Buhari, who now claimed that he's only feeding on his house rent, that he don't have any money. He's only feeding through his house rent in Kaduna State. Okay? Now, let's see what this headline is actually telling us about Peter Obi against coalition with those people who seek to continue to destroy Nigeria by stealing Nigerian funds. 2027, count me out of coalition against Bola Ahmed Tinubu APC. Peter Obi say, me then count them out. Let's dive in deeply, ladies and gentlemen. Former presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has denied involvement in coalition against the ruling party, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and All Progressive Congress APC in 2027, come 2027 general election. Obi made this clarification on Monday in Abuja while speaking with newsmen at the sideline of a 2-day national conference on strengthening democracy in Nigeria. Checks, he revealed that the certain shifting in prominent opposition political parties and the ruling All Progressive Congress have been involved in discussions to form a coalition towards dislodging the APC. The former governor of Anambra State stated that what should be paramount to politicians should be eradication of poverty, fixing public schools, hospitals, and security of lives and property. He said, well, for me, what is important is let's discuss Nigeria, whether we are going to do coalition. Let's talk about the future of the country. But often, we abandon the country and what we need to do and talk about power grab. I am not interested in any coalition for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing for now. Obi also called for concerted effort to stop financial inducement in politics. That is what we need to remove, because what you are doing is that you are encouraging stealing of public money. Because if I steal it and use it to win election, then I get all the power and everything, including immunity, not to be prosecuted. So we must stop it. That is what driving the stealing, he said, presenting his keynote address on the theme of the discourse, strengthening Nigeria's democracy pathway to good governance and political integrity. Former Vice President of Republic of Ghana, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, who incidentally was presidential candidate of Ghana's new Patriotic Party in the last general election in the West African country, identified bastardization of state institutions as a big threat to democracy. He said, Mr. Chairman, one of the most important determinants of a flourishing democracy is the quality of institutions capable of guaranteeing rights, including poverty rights, and checking wanton abuse of power. These institutions include the independent election management bodies, the judiciary, the ombudsman, the police, other law enforcement agency, and many others. Celebrated economists like Denis Roderick, Darren Mogul, and others have come to a firm conclusion that when it comes to the determinants of growth, the quality of institution towards above everything else. Unfortunately, raised the culture of peacefully choosing leaders is being entrenched. These institutions are becoming weak and endangered. He claimed. The former presidential candidate equally expressed concern over growing poverty in the West African sub-region, and by extension, the continent as a threat to democracy, as he noted that the electorate are beginning to lose faith in representative government. He said, Mr. Chairman, one of the biggest threats to democracy today is what I call the next meal. Before I make my point, I need to re-echo the words of one of Africa's greatest sons, the distinguished Nelson Mandela, to wit, as long as poverty, justice, and gross iniquity exist in our world, none of us can truly rest. Ladies and gentlemen, democracy must be a means to an end. The best democracy is the one that delivers public goods and services effectively and efficiently, and create opportunities for citizens waste making consensus efforts to leave no one behind. The sub-Saharan Africa, the data suggests that we do not have an option to do nothing in 2024. The World Bank estimated that 2/3 of the world's population in extreme poverty lives in sub-Saharan Africa. Back home, the World Bank's 2024 review revealed that more than half of Nigerians live in multidimensional poverty. We need to configure our economic system, processes, and institutions in a manner that prioritize the next meal for majority of our people. For too far long, the focus has been on ticking the box on democratic institutions, much to the neglect of what these institutions have been able to produce for the ordinary citizens. So, ladies and gentlemen, they continue on and on and on and on. But the bottom line is that Peter Obi said that he's not ready to coalesce with anybody who want to steal public funds. And personally, I wonder where Peter Obi is going to see that kind of political party. So that means if he didn't find such a party, maybe he should remain in the Labour Party and contest alone, because he's not going to participate in robbing Nigerian people blindly. But that is good, but it's going to be difficult to find a political party that wouldn't be able to participate in corruption, because political corruption is the order of the day. So let's see what they are telling us about the Lagos State House of Assembly, because there is trouble in Lagos State right now as we speak. Security beefed up in Lagos State Assembly. Security has been beefed up in the Lagos State House of Assembly following the return of the former Speaker Mojishiru Obase, who has rejected his impeachment. Why do you refuse to impeach him when he was around? That means that there is something fishy behind this impeachment. So the man said, no. It doesn't work that way. So, and the man fought his impeachment seriously. And the man said he remained the Lagos State Speaker. He remained the Speaker. So there is a problem in Lagos State right now as we speak. The newly leadership led by Speaker Mojisola Maranda has ordered security agents to be on alert to forestall any invasion by aggrieved supporters of the former herdsmen from Agege constituency. The House leadership, a source said, has also requested the security agencies to change their officers and men of the assembly complex. Obase returned to Lagos at the weekend, alleging that he was improperly removed as Speaker by 32 of 40 members of the House while he was in the United States. Of course, this is not right. This is all about politics, ladies and gentlemen. These people, you cannot trust them. They don't even trust themselves. As you see them, they are friends, brothers and sisters in politics. They don't trust themselves, not to talk of, so they don't trust themselves, ladies and gentlemen, because the game is do or die. And this is what Peter Obi doesn't want to see. And this is what he's talking about. He don't want to see all these corrupt fellows in public positions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are stopping here. If you have anything that you want to come and discuss with from Crystal TV, come to our comment section. Don't kill time, don't waste time. Keep on subscribing and keep on watching from Crystal TV. God bless you and see you guys next time. I'm out.